So, good morning everyone. Today we'll learn the IT Act 2000. First of all, IT Act 2000, then the offenses and the punishment in IT Act 2000 and section punishment. So, we will see the one by one. First of all, IT Act 2000. What is the IT Act 2000? So, the Information Technology Act 2000, also known as an IT Act, is an act proposed by the Indian Parliament, reported on 17 October 2000. So in May 2000, both the houses of the Indian Parliament passed the Information Technology Bill, and the bill received the assent of the President in August 2000 and came to be known as the Information Technology Act 2000. So cyber laws are contained in the IT Act 2000, and IT Act 2000 is an act to provide the legal recognition for transaction carried out by means of electronic data interchanging and other means of electronic communication. So this act aims to provide the legal infrastructure for e-commerce in India. The cyber law have a major impact for e-business and the new economy in India. So it's important to understand what are the various perspective of the IT Act 2000 and what it offer. So the main objectives of this act is to carry lawful and trustworthy electronic, digital and online transaction. The IT Act has 13 chapter and 90 section. So the last four section that start from section 91 to section 94 deals with revision to the Indian Penal Code 1860. So the Information Technology Act 2000 also aims to provide for the legal framework so that legal goodness is accorded to all electronic records and other activities carried out by electronic means. The Act states that unless otherwise agreed, an acceptance of contract may be expressed by electronic means of communication, and the same shall have legal validity and enforceability. So this is the IT Act of India 2000, IT Act 2000. So next one is the offenses and the punishment in IT Act 2000. So the offenses and the punishment that falls under the IT Act 2000 is as following. So first one is the tampering with the computer source documents. Next one is the directions of controller to a subscriber to extend the facility to decrypt the information. So it elaborates on offenses, penalties and breaches. So it outlines the justice dispensation system for cybercrime. Also the publishing of information which is obscene in electronic form, penalty for breach of confidentiality and privacy. So digital signature has been replaced with electronic signature to make it a more technology neutral act. We can say the neutral act. So it outlines the justice dispensation system for cyber crimes. Also we can say it elaborates on offenses, penalties and breaches. So it defines a new section that cyber cafe is any facility from where the access to the internet is offered by any person in the ordinary course of business to the members of the public. So it provides for the constitutions of cyber regulations advisory committee. So the IT Act 2000 was amended in 2008 to 2011 and it includes rules for cyber cafes, cyber security, delivery of services by service provider, audit of electronic documents and so on. So penalty for misrepresentation, penalty for publishing digital signature certificate falls in certain particulars. So hacking for malicious purposes, penalty for breach of confidentiality and privacy, publishing of information which is obscene in electronic form, so confiscation. So this is the offenses and the punishments, the IT Act 2000. So power to investigation offenses, protected system, penalties for confiscation, not to interfere with other punishments, act to apply for offenses or contravention committed outside India. So power of control to give the direction. So this is the punishment in IT Act 2000. Next one is the section punishment. So this is the section 43, then 43A, section 66, then section 66B and B, C and D. So in section 43, the section of IT Act 2000 states that any act of destroying, altering or stealing computer system or network or deleting data with malicious intentions without the authorization from owner of the computer is liable for the payment to be made to owner as a compensation for damages. So is it a section 43. So now next section 43A. So in section 43A, that any corporate body dealing with sensitive information that fails to implement reasonable security practices causing loss of other person will also liable as a convict for compensation to the affected party. Next, section 66. So hacking of a computer system with malicious intention like fraud will be punished with 3 years imprisonment or the fine of rupees 5 lakh or both. In section 66 B, C, D, so fraud or dishonesty using or transmitting the information or identity theft in punishable with 3 years, rupees 1 lakh fine or both. So section 66E, this section is for violation of privacy by transmitting the image or private area is punishable with 3 years or imprisonment or 2000 fine or both. We can say the both. So section 66F, this section is on cyber terrorism affecting unity, integrity, security, sovereignty of India through the digital medium is liable for the life imprisonment. So section 67, this section state publishing obscene information or pornography or transmission of the obscene content in public is liable for imprisonment up to 5 years or fine or rupees 10 lakh. We can say the 10 lakh or both. So this is the section punishment. So here our chapter 4 in cyber law is over. So in this chapter we will see we was learn introduction to cyber law, then ethics and morals, then cyber crime and its examples, so cyber safety and security, and now IT Act 2000. So we will stop here. Thank you.